Poverty Law Center and others are calling for answers from the city involving police officers with alleged ties to the Oath Keepers.
And WGN's Dana Rebick joins us from City Hall with the latest on this tonight. Dana?
Well, a group of city aldermen are calling for a public hearing in council on this internal CPD investigation as the Office of the Inspector General now moves in to review the case.
To think that we're allowing members of the Oath Keepers, again, admitted members of the Oath Keepers, to continue policing our streets to so-called protect and serve us is astonishing.
The Southern Poverty Law Center sending this letter to Mayor Brandon Johnson and Chicago Police Department Superintendent Larry Snelling Tuesday, concerned about the outcome of a CPD Bureau of Internal Affairs investigation into 9 officers with alleged ties to the extremist group the Oath Keepers. The letter co-signed by a half-dozen alder people and the Leaders Network, who are upset those officers faced no discipline.
If there's evidence that someone is confirmed to be a part of a hate group, absolutely, I still stand by my position. Those individuals should not receive the honor to wear the badge of the Chicago Police Department.
It was a campaign promise of Mayor Brandon Johnson's and a statement he made just 2 days before the release of this report.
When it comes to investigations, it's about what we can prove in any particular investigation.
In CPD's investigation, the Bureau of Internal Affairs ruled the allegations against the officers were not substantiated following interviews with the members and based on the evidence available, saying the officers did not actively participate or attend any Oath Keeper-related events or activities. Members of the Southern Poverty Law Center say evidence uncovered in the investigation proves they were members and that violates city policy.
On this leaked membership list, which I've seen, it includes names, addresses, contact information, email addresses, all of that. It also includes the date that they signed up for the organization, the membership level that they selected.
In January, a new city police policy was adopted that prohibits officers from being members of groups that are based in bias, like the Proud Boys or Oath Keepers. Some question why that order is not being enforced.
There's rules that they broke. We know that they broke them. They admitted to breaking them. The people who should really be concerned about this are fellow CPD officers whose reputation is tarnished by these extremists in their ranks.
This is the third probe into Chicago police officers allegedly being part of far-right groups, extremist groups like this. There was one who did receive a 120-day suspension for alleged ties to the Proud Boys. The Inspector General had recommended that that officer be fired. Live at City Hall, Dana Rebick, WGN News.